My name is Yve and I'm a Master Reiki Practitioner. As I record this, I am working in Mid-Wales, but I do intend to expand my reach very soon, so that will be subject to variation. If you're interested in finding out more about what I do, you can find me at yvedosreiki.com or on Facebook. Just search Yve Does Reiki and you'll also find the links in the description below. Now, as this is my first video, I think the obvious thing to lead with is the question, what is Reiki? Now, there are a lot of different ways to answer that question. I'm sure that every practitioner has their own unique take on it, and equally everybody who's experienced a treatment will have their own individual understanding of it. And that's because we're all human and we all process the experience of both giving and receiving Reiki in our own individual human ways. So if you're wondering about Reiki, I do think that the best way to get a full answer to the question is to actually experience a treatment. But that being said, I'm going to do my best to offer my explanation and my perspective for you now. First, I'll quickly outline what a Reiki treatment involves in case you don't know. So the recipient will sit or lie comfortably, fully clothed, and the practitioner will place their hands on or near to the recipient's body in a series of positions, usually starting at the head and working down toward the feet. Now, the specifics of a treatment can be adapted to really any situation, but from a mechanical point of view, there's really not much more to it. But of course, there is more to it. I believe at its most fundamental from a human perspective, Reiki is about intentional care. Now, be that self-care if you're choosing to receive a treatment or if you're practicing Reiki on yourself, or caring for another if you're the practitioner doing the treatment for somebody else. Now, if you go to receive a Reiki treatment, when you enter into that, the practitioner's primary purpose is to care for you. And not just one part of you, but all of you, with no ulterior motive. And feeling truly cared for in that way actually has a really profound effect on us as humans. We need that. It's desperately lacking in our modern lives, and we need it if we want to thrive and feel well. And we need even more of it if we have something that we need to heal from, which honestly most of us do. But during a Reiki session, most people do feel more than just cared for. Most people do experience sensations which are specific to Reiki for them. Now, this may be heat, tingling, pressure, or just an intense relaxation. They may find it easier to switch off the little nagging voice in their head. They may see colours or hear buzzing. Everybody's a unique little human, and so everybody experiences it differently, but there is invariably more to the experience than just the mechanics I outlined earlier. Reiki is a Japanese word which is commonly translated as universal life force. The Japanese ki refers to the same thing as the Chinese chi, the Indian prana, and the Jedi force. There are a lot of words actually in many different languages for it. It's the energy which imbues us with vitality, strength, drive, the thing which animates us, which gives us life. And so I think most of us accept that it isn't something that we can very easily wrap our little human brains around. And it's not necessarily something we should try too hard to wrap our little human brains around. Because a brain is a thing, and it lives in a world of things. But where does the mind live? Where is consciousness? It's in this more confusing world of intangible but integral nothings that I believe Reiki lives. And so I'm going to take a little walk there now and talk about Reiki as an energy healing modality. Reiki is most often explained as a form of energy healing, whereby the practitioner channels energy through their hands to the recipient so that it may be used for their own personal healing and growth. The practitioner serves as a conduit for the energy and may help to direct the energy, but it is the recipient who utilizes the energy for their own personal healing or highest good. A way I like to think about this is that I, as the practitioner, serve as facilitator to unlock your body's ability to heal itself. Now, there's a huge amount of scientific evidence that the body is way more powerful than we give it credit for, and is capable of healing and changing itself in ways that far surpass our current understanding. I believe Reiki to be one method of accessing this power, and I've seen a range of positive changes both in myself and in others following treatments. Now, whether you want to believe that this is the effect of divine source energy, or a psychological trick, or something in between, or something completely separate from that, it really doesn't matter. Your body doesn't care, it simply responds. Are the sensations you feel because of energy flowing through you, or because of a release of hormones, or just your imagination? Is the increased focus and contentment, or the reduced stress and pain you feel in the days following, legitimate, or is it a placebo effect? Is there really any difference, or is this just a matter of terminology? Reiki, as a treatment, as a practice, as a philosophical path, can improve your quality of life. Now, countless things can improve your quality of life. I'm not suggesting that Reiki is the only one, or that it is even the right one for you. But I do find it to be a simple, clear, unmuddied pathway toward increased happiness. And if it sounds like something that you would like to explore, then please value yourself enough to give it a go. For my part, I promise you that if you book a session with me, I will come into that with the pure intention of caring for you. I will leave everything else at the door, and I will be completely dedicated to facilitating your personal healing and growth to the best of my ability, toward whichever end serves you best. I practice Reiki because I love you, I want you to be happy, and I am convinced that Reiki can have a positive impact on your life. That it can open doors for you that you didn't even know existed, to a life you had forgotten was possible. It's so easy in our world to feel limited. It's so easy to feel trapped and small. I would love to help you break down some of the walls around you, and Reiki is one of the tools I carry. Now, even if you're just looking for some relief, I want to help you. So if you feel I have something to offer you, please get in touch. And if you feel that I don't offer what you need, then please keep looking for the person who does. Please love yourself enough to do that. Okay, so I'm done for now. Thank you so much for watching my first video. If you found it useful in any way, please like it, share it, leave me a comment, send me a message, whatever you like, just let me know. And also, if you have any questions or feedback, please fire away, because I would love to hear from you, whatever it is that you have to say. Bye.